Welcome to TimesXP's war coverage, and a new warning is echoing from the Arabian Peninsula. And let me tell you, it could open another front in an already explosive Middle East conflict. I'm Houthi, and Yemen's powerful rebel group is now signaling that it may enter the war. That's right, the message is blunt, it is dramatic, and it is full of warnings. Our fingers are on the trigger. But what exactly is happening? Let's break that down. Well, the armed movement known as Ansar Allah, widely known as the Houthi Movement, they have announced that it is preparing to support Iran if the conflict with the United States and Israel it continues to escalate further. Well, speaking to their official media channel, Houthi leader, he warned that they are ready to launch surprises against American and Israeli target. The group said that its fighters are already on high alert and capable of striking across long distances using missiles and drones. Now, to understand why this matters, ladies and gentlemen, you need to look at the geography here. The Houthi control a large part of Yemen, including areas that are close to the Red Sea and strategic Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Now, this narrow waterway is one of the most important shipping routes on the planet, right? Every day, massive oil tankers and cargo ships, they pass through this particular corridor, connecting the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden. Now, think about that. If the Houthis begin targeting ships or military vessels over there, global trade, it can really face serious disruption. Well, the group's latest statement also came after reports that Mujtaba Khamenei, the son of ex-Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has taken on a more powerful leadership role in Tehran during the crisis. Houthi officials said that Muslims around the globe should show solidarity with Iran, calling the confrontation a struggle against Western influence in that particular region. However, not everyone in Yemen agrees with this moment. The internationally recognized government of Yemen has warned the Houthis not to drag the country into some deeper regional conflict. Officials accuse the group of acting in Iran's interest rather than protecting Yemen's own stability. Here, Yemen, the world knows, it has already endured years of civil war, humanitarian crisis, economic collapse. In fact, many believe that by joining another major conflict, it could really disrupt the entire nation. In the meantime, the military in Israel says that it is closely watching the whole situation. In fact, Israeli defense planner believe that Houthis could attempt missile launches towards Israeli territory or attack the shipping lanes used by Israeli-linked vessels. Now, over the past few years, the Houthis have developed longer-range drones and ballistic missiles. In fact, some are capable of traveling more than 1,500 kilometers, putting large part of the Middle East within reach. But, what makes this whole development so significant is the possibility of a new front that is opening in the war. If the Houthis enter the conflict, the battlefield would stretch even further from Persian Gulf to the Red Sea and potentially into global shipping lanes. Well, in other words, ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer just a conflict between a few countries. With new players signaling their entry, the whole Middle East crisis could expand into a much wider regional showdown, and the world, well, it will keep on watching.